Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wilson Southern's Winter Band Concert. My name is Dean Damiani, and I'm the proud principal of Wilson Southern, and we want to welcome everyone tonight to a wonderful performance that you're going to see. Tonight, you're going to be treated to the hard work and dedication of our talented musicians under the direction of Mr. Anthony Dyner. I really look forward to the winter concerts, mainly because I can hear every single practice session through these very thin walls behind me, so I get a nice preview of everything that's to come. But it's also the first time we really get to hear our students in all the musical programs through the year. So it's something that we look forward to, and it's something that we always mark on our calendars as something that's going to be very special. It's also a time that we come together specifically during the holidays. And bringing everybody together and to come out and support your children is something that we really look forward to, especially this season. So our building really needed that companionship this week. And it was heartfelt to see all of our students coming together as a group throughout the course of this week to really lean on each other. And it's something that we're going to continue to have to do over the next couple of weeks, is to lean on each other. But there's something about music that possesses the qualities that help heal and uplift. And as we eat, and as we all greet each new day with hope, it's something that we really find that is going to be powerful within our community. And it's something that we really help each other as we progress forward as a district and as a school, both Cornwall, Phyllis, and Southern. So we really hope that you enjoy the performance tonight. I know they worked really hard, and you're going to be treated to a lot of fun and a lot of hard work. So thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoy the evening.
Our next selection is El Hanukkah, a traditional Yiddish song about a joyous holiday. This song is typically performed in the klezmer style, but in our arrangement, it will be performed in a Bo Diddley groove. This will feature Andrew Turtell on alto saxophone, Nolan Wingard on tenor saxophone, Kyle Gustino on trumpet, and Callum Cook on trombone.
last jazz band song selected would be Who Let the Elves Out. As a rock band style, the song base well known and holiday carol but good as Good King So Wells. The song will be featured by Andrew Underwood on tenor saxophone, Callum Cook on trombone, and Austin Walski on tenor saxophone. They will be playing improvised songs, meaning they will be making up or have planned them out on their own, which is a skill professionalized by jazz musicians work daily. Follow the selection, and it will be a small instrumental as we clear the performance as 6th grade band enters the stage.
So before we conclude with our last selection, lucky for you guys, my daughter's told me on a very strict word limit tonight. And since this is my first year here at Wilson, and they're both going to be performing tonight, so I don't pay for it later, I'm going to buy to that, all right? So, this is obviously the Southern Middle School Jazz Band. Believe it or not, these guys volunteer their time and show up at 7 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday to put this music together. So not only are they hardworking individuals, they spend a lot of time early here at school. So they are very hard workers, and obviously you can tell that they put some time in. But not only are these students awesome, just all the students here are awesome. So can we give all the students a round of applause? And we don't have awesome students without awesome parents. So thank you guys for the miles in the car, for running them around, for raising them really well, so we don't have to deal with a lot of the problems that you guys probably see at home probably don't come out here. So thank you guys so much for at least sending them to us so they're behaved when they're with us. So without further ado, we're going to get started here on the last song. So this is Who Let the Elves Out.
Welcome to the 6th grade band portion of the concert. The first selection you heard was a holiday procession, and it included the familiar holiday songs, O Come All Ye Faithful, Hanukkah Festival of Lights, and O Come Little Children.
Our next selection is King Comedies. This was a challenge for our group. It uses scales and harmonies new to us, and it also uses time signatures that we have never played before. This arrangement of We Three Kings uses Arabian sounds to make a classic carol sound fresh.
As we conclude this portion of the concert, first of all, I want to say that I'm very proud of this group. That last song we just heard uses scales and time signature, like it was said in the introduction, that they have never played before. And honestly, they asked for harder music at one point, like October. So I pulled this one out, and I think I might have challenged them a little too much originally. But they obviously stepped up and rose to the occasion. So we can give them one more round of applause. A couple quick thank yous that I'd like to say right now. Thank you to the Wilson Music Promoters. If you scan the QR code at the bottom of the bookmark on the back, you will see a link to their website and the full program. If you could get involved and help support the Wilson Music Department by getting involved with Wilson Music Promoters, they would gladly take that help. And they are a huge help and support to us from kindergarten the whole way through 12th grade, so they do a fantastic job. I'd also like to thank two 8th grade clarinet players who have helped us out this evening here to help fill out the 6th grade band. One of them didn't have a choice, the other one graciously agreed. We have Morgan Diamond and Andrew Underwood helping us on clarinet, so we can give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank Wilson Media Productions for being in the booth and running all the technical stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. So we give them a round of applause. And last thank you for right now is to Samantha Messner, who is providing beautiful music here as we transition. So can we give Samantha a round of applause, please? And last but not least, hand it over to our last MC for the last song.
The Nutcracker has become one of the most popular ballets performed, especially during the winter holiday season. Tchaikovsky created a suite of songs for the ballet to be performed by a concert with. This music is recognizable by most people from movies, commercials, and social media posts. Miss Jordan, our Cornwall Terrence music teacher, has a daughter that is Clara, the lead dancer in Berg's ballet performances of the Nutcracker on December 21st and December 22nd at Kutztown University. Also, our very own Mr. Kidd is performing as the Prince in the Nutcracker production this weekend at Berks Catholic High School. Since this music was originally a dance, please feel free to get up and perform the ballet of your dreams later during the auditorium. We hope you have enjoyed the 6th grade portion of the concert. There will be a small intermission as we clear the stage and the 7th grade band enters the stage.
Revelation, which includes the famous holiday carols, "O Come All Ye Faithful," Angels we have heard on high," and "Hark the Herald Angels Sing."
Our next song is at the Feast of Seven, a setting of the traditional carols of King Wenceslas. The camera tells a legendary story of the 10th century Duke of Bohemia, who went out in the cold to give charity out to the poor, December 26th, also known as St. Stephen's Day. Come out, ye lords, ladies, to the Feast of Stephen, and upon your instruments fair make most of merry this roll.
Before I turn it over to Lizzie for the last song introduction, again, some thank yous. I'm trying to break them up this evening so you don't have to hear me talk for 20 minutes at the end of the concert. So this is the 7th grade band. They have obviously worked extremely hard as well. Again, coming into Wilson, I didn't know what to expect, so I picked some various range of music, and they have risen to the occasion once again. So very proud of these guys. Give them a round of applause. Another special shout out to another student who is helping me with all three groups, all three concert bands you see tonight. Again, she didn't really have much of a choice, but Mackenzie Downinger has been is helping 7th grade with flute, but she'll also be joining the 8th grade band in a second. So we're going to give her a round of applause for her. I'd also like to thank the school board for their continued support and investing in the arts. As you guys all probably know by now, they're building a new auditorium at the high school, so we're really excited to check that facility out and get in it, but that investment does not come without a price. So thank you to the school board and our administration as a whole for the support and investment of the arts here at Wilson. So the school board, and I'd also like to thank Dr. Trickett, Dr. Stout, and Dr. Hopper, our superintendents, for their support of the arts. So we give them a round of applause. I would also like to thank our building administration. They have been fantastic, very supportive. Anything we need, they are there to support us and talk to us and help us through things. So Dr. Damiani, Mr. Schroeder, and Mrs. Underwood, we'll give them a round of applause. And last but not least for now, the teachers and staff here at Wilson Southern have been fantastic. From teachers letting students out to go to lessons, from that we did our dress rehearsal today because this auditorium is being used a lot right now with the high school renovation of the auditorium. So these kids are here for an hour this morning for our dress rehearsal, and no teacher gave any problems this entire year so far about kids missing class to come to music lessons, which has been fantastic. To our paraprofessionals that help us on a daily basis, to the office staff, to our custodial team, everyone here has been fantastic. So give them a round of applause.
This song was written to capture the fun of sledding down a steep hill. The composer wrote this song of a child from memory sledding in Michigan. This song is written with that perfect sledding run down the hill in mind. A smooth ride, increasing speed, with a safe landing at the bottom of the hill. We hope you have enjoyed this portion of the concert. There will be a short intermission as we clear the stage and the 8th grade band enters the stage.
selection was Dreidel Adventure. The composer writes, playing with the dreidel at Hanukkah can be more than a game in the mind's eye of a child. It can be an adventure. Strategy is plotted, risks are taken, the battle ensues. This fanciful premise allows for the setting of traditional Hanukkah song.
Our next selection is In the Bleak Midwinter, a poem that holds put to music. This haunting melody accompanies a text of holiday sessions and giving of one's heart. This slow song was a challenge for our group. We hope that this song brings you warmth and provides a moment of beauty.
So this is the last time we get to hear from you tonight. You're welcome. So before we conclude this evening's performance, and I say my last thank yous, that last song especially was a challenge for them. When I first handed this out in September, and I started counting off this song for playing, they were like, whoa, 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 it's that slow. All right, so it's slow music for this age group is really, really, really challenging, and they did a fantastic job. So give them a round of applause. All right, now last round of thank yous. First, the entire Wilson Music Department. Been so welcoming, so gracious, willing to answer any and all questions that I have. And a special shout out to Mr. Hansel from Cornwall Terrace and Spring Ridge, who's actually behind the scenes right now, helping me out, shuffle kids around to different rooms and to get them on stage. So we give them a round of applause, please. Three music teachers from the entire department that I would like to especially thank. Mrs. Kuhn, who is our lead learner or department chair here at Wilson from the music department. Mrs. Jordan, who's the CT and music teacher. And also Mr. JT Hauser, who is the middle school band director at Wilson West. Anytime I need anything, and Mrs. Clark and I couldn't figure out, especially if Mrs. Whitman on maternity beginning of this year, we just picked up the phone and called one of the three of them, and they were right there giving us an answer on how to do things so we don't mess things up. And text messages at any time of the night, they are willing to help us out in any way, shape, or form. So if we can give them a round of applause. And I would like to also give a special shout out to Mrs. Whitman, Mr. Matthew Kidd, who filled in for Mrs. Whitman for the first part of the year, and also Mrs. Clark. Without the three of them helping me every single day, making me a better educator, willing to listen to ideas and bounce them off one another, this stuff would not be possible. Can we give them a round of applause? And one more time, I would like to recognize all the students on this concert. So we can give all the students a round of applause for those. And we have one more student's red announcement.
Our last selection this evening is the Merry Christmas Machine. This song starts with the winding up of a musical machine, then it goes off. Suddenly the machine breaks down and stops. Then another wind-up of the machine starts it once more. This includes the familiar melodies, Jingle Bells, Angels We Have Heard on High, Deck the Halls, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. On behalf of the Wilson Southern Band Program, we wish you a happy, healthy holiday season with your friends and family.